Welcome to Sparking Success with Aaron Opalewski. Aaron brings you conversations that spark innovation, cultivate leadership skills, and pave the way for your business success. In each episode, we delve into the dynamic world of business and leadership, exploring strategies, insights, and success stories that fuel your professional journey.
Mental toughness is a skill that you develop. You must train it like a muscle. The more reps you put in, the more it's going to grow over time. Hi, my name's Aaron Opalewski. I'm the CEO of Spark Companies, which is a portfolio of 7 workforce solutions companies that services clients in over 40 states. This talk around mental toughness is not from theory, but from lived experience. It's what's defined all areas of my life, and I know the same is true or can be true for you. I want to tell you a story of how Spark was created, how it grew, and has continued to grow, with mental toughness being a key part of the foundation. Flashback to 2013. I was a 50-50 partner in a staffing business that we had grown to 8 figures in revenue. I'd made more money than I'd ever imagined at that point. We had growth and great numbers on paper. I had all of the awards and accolades that I could have asked for. A lot looked great from the outside. However, we weren't promoting people within our organization, and in my opinion, we were not setting others up to grow. Being 50-50 partners that have 2 different visions for growth doesn't work very well. Instead of continuing a long drawn-out legal discussion, I decided to take some calculated risks and move forward with starting Spark. Spark started with people telling me not to rock the boat. You see, I already had what many would consider a successful staffing business. It reminded me a lot of the same commentary given when I first became an entrepreneur and when I first went into sales. Don't throw away what you've built. It's hard to start over. You're making a mistake. People, including clients, do not love change. We had commitments from most of our clients, but over a 3-month period, we had a client that didn't transition over to us, a client who committed to transition all of our project that only transitioned half, and another key relationship that sold their business in the 2nd month and started a wind-down process of our work together. By the end of Q1 2014, we had accumulated a $250,000 loss. It was the first time I had ever experienced a loss in a quarter time frame, and my first time not having a partner in business. At this point, a choice needed to be made. It was either going to be panic and let self-doubt take over, or lean into my faith in God and our purpose as an organization, which was to help people grow. We made the choice to roll up our sleeves, to fight, and to show mental toughness to our team by doing the fundamentals. The decision was made to approach every day controlling what could be controlled, doing more than what was required, task by task and project by project, continuing to stack momentum every single day. By the time we looked up at the end of that year, not only were we in the green, but we had grown over 800% from where we started in January. We had reached new levels of profit, letting our results do the talking for us. Throughout the last decade, our challenges have proven to be our biggest opportunities. They have produced key events that have led to employing tens of thousands of people, add additional companies, and create 14 equity partners throughout our portfolio. So how does this story apply to each of us? You are going to have great people with the best of intentions that give you horrible advice because they are unqualified to give you advice in that area. You see, you cannot avoid challenges. God designs our life with challenge, but when we work through them, it creates our biggest opportunities. He doesn't take us around them. He will take us straight through them. How many of us can look back at a season of our life that was full of challenge, but has produced some of our biggest blessings? You see, 100% of us are in a trial, coming out of a trial, or heading into a trial at some point, myself included. I want to give you 3 actionable steps to improve your mental toughness that will help you attack challenges that you are in or that will come for you in the future. Step number 1, dominate the day. Do not let the day dominate you. No matter what comes your way, day by day, things will be filled with obstacles. It's about running through those obstacles. Your days are going to be messy. They're going to be chaotic. You need to get your key objectives complete. Do what you need to do regardless of the circumstances and your conditions. They will never be perfect. Your ability to do this well and on the fly stems from developing your mindset, which brings us to step number 2. Mindset is the foundation of excellence. Repurposing or reframing situations for your benefit is a key to improving your mindset. It will speed up your ability to get on the other side of things. The quicker you get at this, the better you are at it. The more you develop the muscle, the more you can lead by example and have a positive influence on others. This pertains to your work, in your family, and in your life. Step number 3, conquering adversity is the recipe to success. When adversity comes, you need to run through it. Do not avoid it or hope that it will go away. Your ability to go directly through the storm is what can turn your adversity into wins. Over time, success through adversity builds a track record. It's this track record that creates the evidence that helps build confidence for overcoming future trials and turning them into your biggest success stories. These 3 steps are foundational in my life and in our businesses. They also happen to be 3 of our core values. I know for a fact implementing these already has or will be impactful for you as well. I don't know how many of you have attended one of Ben's live events, but if you haven't, I highly recommend it. In October 2023, I attended one of his boot camps in Las Vegas and saw an opportunity to live out these values in front of business partners, clients, and friends. I like to think I work out a lot, usually 5 days a week minimum. Well, Ben's on another level. And when we were out there, he puts you through his own workouts. And yeah, I work out a lot, but his workouts are a little bit different. By the end of this event, we had done 2 of these workouts. And let's just say I was pretty much as sore as you could be. I did not feel good. I took some Motrin, to power through the last half of the day. And what do you know, Ben gets up on stage and the last 3-4 hours, in a lot of these events, this is wind down time. Well, not at a Ben Newman event. The Ben Newman event, Ben decided that we were going to do a challenge. And we're in the room with 100 very competitive people. Ben probably knew that and thought this would be a great way to end the event or head towards a close. So what we did is a plank challenge. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, oh man, this is not going to go well. And I was like, okay, I'll give it my best. I feel like crap. I'm pretty sure I got a fever. I just took some Motrin. I was telling myself all these excuses in my head. And as we were walking over to do this challenge, one of my business partners looked at me and he said, you're going to win this thing. And even though physically I felt like crap, both from being sore from Ben's workouts and just in general, I didn't feel good. At that moment, I realized that I had a choice to make. I could live out everything that I talk about and show my teammates, show my clients, show my friends by example, or I could just be all talk. And what transpired was over the next 32 minutes, I stayed up in a plank. There was over 100 people that competed. Former Navy SEALs, athletes, all kinds of different people. We had an Olympic athlete cheering us on in the room. Ben was in the room. And someone that I hold in high esteem, Tim Grover, was also in the room. And I thought to myself, what an opportunity to live out these values, to do this in front of some of my heroes when it comes to mental toughness, and set a great example for my daughters at home, knowing that it's not just about what you can do physically. Even though working out and being in good shape was part of it, you have to put yourself in the position to win, but it comes down to your mindset. It comes down to how you're going to approach the day and what you're going to do when adversity comes. And I had the opportunity to live that out over that 33 minutes and take home that belt right over there. If it's all talk, it doesn't matter. You must apply it in real life. Let's show people not just with our words, but with our actions and the way that we live our lives. I want you to remember, dominate the day. Do not let the day dominate you. Mindset is the foundation of excellence, and conquering adversity is the recipe to success.